Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I've been trying to screen record this, and it's putting my face in like the middle of the screen. So we'll try this again. We'll see how it looks. I wanted to break down this Joseph Chin outside heel hook look from the saddle, which is normally off a false reap. You would end up in this saddle inside heel hook position, which instead of clicking the tabs around, I'll just show. I don't know if you can see on there, right? You're going to be looking at the inside of the foot, and your feet are going to be to the inside, very well protected. It's a very safe position, and it's a very powerful heel hook. The inside heel hook is the most powerful of all the leg locks. But as we watch here, again, this video is on 0.75 speed because the transition happens pretty quick here. For the false reap, you kind of set your reaping foot first, right? So Chin's uh, his left foot here is going to come over the top right here. The left foot's going to come over the hip line, right? So he's already kind of setting up the saddle. His arms are coming underneath, and what he's going to need to do is get his right leg out from under J Rod's right foot and wedge it behind the knee. And you've seen 1,000 false reaps. Good chance if you're watching this channel, but Chin's not going to end up in that saddle position. He's going to end up in an outside reaping entanglement here. All right, so he's wedged in, and as he rolls, watch his arms. He's going to throw his arms up high to prevent J Rod's leg from passing across to this hip. Boom, right? So now J Rod has to defend an outside entanglement. And if you don't have both legs trapped, it's harder to defend an outside heel hook with that reaping leg cutting across the hip than it is to defend the saddle or cross ashi position. So I think that's why Chen is doing this. I'm not entirely sure. I'd love to know. He does finish his first heel hook, either a reverse figure four or butterfly grip. Okay, he's going to switch off. One additional thing, especially if you're attacking the outside heel hook, right? And you can always tell by where you're looking at on the foot. Chin's looking at the outside of J Rod's foot. It's an outside heel hook. If you can't pin them on the same hip as the leg that you're attacking, it's very smart to switch over and use this reverse figure four grip, which gets a tap. The next two of these that J Rod does do not get taps, but they still just showcase this unique transition. So again, false reap leg already in place, left foot over the hip, right leg underneath, right? Chin is going to have to get this out from under J Rod's leg, cut it under, and then wedge it in behind the knee. Boom. He's already starting to go for it. Boom. But he passes it across to the outside, right? And he's not really having to do much to force the leg across. He's just going to raise his arms up high like this during the false reap transition. Boom, just like that. And it prevents that leg from passing across to that normal saddle cross ashi position that you would usually see on the false reap. J Rod gets out of this one. He clears it in a couple seconds. But as you can see, even without both legs controlled, the reaping outside heel hook is super tough to defend. Gordon Ryan just finished this heel hook on Josh Saunders at the most recent WNO. And then I'll go, there's one more. This one gets escaped the quickest, but still, we're right here. Chin goes ahead. He sets the left foot to the inside. He's reaching the grip behind the knee. One big thing that's going to help you with your false reaps, you're going to need to drive off your bottom toes like a butterfly sweep or a sumigeshi if you want to call it that. Watch Chin's left foot here. So he's going to drive off his toes, turning belly down. That's going to help get the off balance that you need and make the space to get your knee behind their knee. Boom. And he's already in a saddle or cross ashi basically. Now, if J Rod were down on his left hip, it might be smart to just go ahead and attack the inside heel hook from here. But as he rolls through, see, his arm is preventing J Rod's leg from coming across. One more time. And they're going to end up in that reaping outside entanglement. Super strong play. I'm not a big false reap player. It really bugs my knee to play the position, but it's a super, super strong movement. If you play it, I'd love to know if you have any thoughts. Have you messed around with this transition? If so, I'd like to know how it works out for you. It looks super strong to me. I may actually play with it a little bit, roll in with some people that I trust. And yeah, just yeah, I'd love to know feedback if you have any tips, thoughts, or ideas with the position. So thanks so much for checking this out. And yeah, take it easy. Peace.